Hey guys, so in this video what we're going to do today is show you how to take and replace the valve bowl seal while the cylinder head's still on the block. So typically what I did already, I like to use, if you got a compressor at home, regulate it to about 30-40 psi of pressure. I'm using a cylinder leakage tester to do that for me. As you can see, I've got it to about 40 psi of pressure, so that's basically what I'm going to need. And basically I already have put the piston up at top dead center and the valve is closed, and I can tell that because the lifter is at the valley part of the inside the block here. So once I see that, I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take off the rocker arm shaft stud, remove the push rod right there. Okay. Next thing I have, of course, is my overhead valve spring compressor tool. This guy here pretty much is going to go in between this valve spring on both sides, and this part right here, this flat part, is going to push down on the retainer there so I can get the keepers out. And I'm going to use my little BG screwdriver to do that for me. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and get this guy set up just like so, keeping my hands on the tool at all times for safety reasons. You never let the valve spring compressor tool go whatsoever, never. And don't look over it, don't stay on top of it, because if you do, this valve spring can shoot out and hit you in the face. So we want to keep cranking this guy down a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There you go. Now I'm going to get my BG screwdriver where I can get a hold of the keepers. There's one. There's two. I'm going to put that together with my magnet. Now notice these keepers. You've got an open wide end on here on this end, and then you've got a smaller version on the other side. In other words, they're tapered. The wide end goes always towards the top, never the bottom. They will go on there inside the groove, but as soon as you start this guy up, that valve spring is going to go and put a hole right through the valve cover. So make sure the keepers are placed correctly, with the wide end facing the top and the narrow end facing the bottom. I'm going to put that right there. Take this off. I've got my valve spring compressor off. Okay. I'm going to get my oil seal pliers. And basically what I'm going to do, after I had gotten this in here, it's still up, I can take and replace the valve seal. And this happens to be a positive locking one too, by the way. So if I put this guy back together, like so, okay, I'll leave this right here. Let me get the valve spring compressor tool, put it over there. I'm going to grab one of the keepers, okay, with the wide end facing upward, and I'm going to put it right inside the groove, like so. I'm going to get the other keeper, hold the compressor tool, wide end facing the other end on top. I'm going to put it in the back side of it, just like so. Okay. Screwdriver to get that guy in there a little bit. There you go. Then I'm going to slowly, with two hands holding at the base, crank this guy up a little bit. That guy had walked out on me here. slowly releasing it. Like so. Okay. And there I'm done. Then I can go ahead and put the push rod back on there, the rocker arm and the stud, and then make the adjustments. And that's how you remove the valve stem seal from the cylinder head without having to remove the cylinder head from the block. All right, stay tuned for another video.